What's up, guys? It's Rick NSX. Welcome back to the channel. If you've been around, you know I've been flying airplanes. I've been both fast and slow airplanes. I've done a series with we've done Fortnite. We've done all sorts of things on this channel, and today we're bringing you something new. So I'm going to be kicking off a series where I am going to be playing American Truck Simulator. Don't ask how I got here. Don't ask what prompted this. I don't even have a good explanation for myself, much less y'all. But we are going to be taking a company from $0 to $1 million. That's the plan as it currently sits. Now, it could take me 400 years to get to $1 million, so I might have to reevaluate that. But we're going to do our darndest. And today we're going to start with episode 1. I'm going to create a company. It's going to be PPG Freight Lines. Parents Playing Games. If you're not familiar with the channel. And so once we get started, I think there's a tutorial drive or a introductory drive, and then we are going to kick it off and go from there. So, welcome to American Truck Simulator. I guess let's jump into it. Alright, so we will get underway in this borrowed truck. So welcome to American Truck Simulator. We are going to be running around, and I'm going to see if I can take this brand new business that has $1,500 to its name to $1 million. So I guess let's start with our first job. Let's go ahead and complete this. I think it's going to make us do this before we really do anything else. So, alright, so we are headed to the right here. Alright, so we are delivering shingles, and fortunately, we are simply staying in town. I mean, we don't even have to leave town to do this. Just making sure nobody's coming. I'm gonna swing wide, just get the trailer out into the street. Yep. Alright. So speed limit's 25 in this race car we have. It was nice of somebody to let me borrow their truck. Alright, so I'm going to try to do this as realistically as possible, I suppose. Looks like we're taking a left here. So I'm going to probably borrow some money to buy a truck at some point. We are currently based in Phoenix, so I did buy the game because it was on Steam and it was on some super sale. I've been looking for something new to run around and try, so here we are. Let's just see how this goes, personally. So, I am a fan of simulation games. I like racing and flying and doing all that stuff. Probably should be paying attention to my speed. So here we are, coasting along at 40 miles an hour. Making sure that we keep our trailer, truck in the lane too. Gonna be turning left here. Well, I guess we don't want to block off this intersection, right? Because we're good people. I don't know that this is necessarily going to be like a series where I'm teaching anything, because I don't know the first thing about trucking. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So, road to $1 million. Here we go. Our first job worth $700, I think, is what it said. And if that's the rate we're going to be doing this at, it's going to take a while. This will be like a 200 episode adventure we have got ourselves on here. So this is the vanilla game. I have not purchased any DLC yet. I'll be honest with you, I contemplated getting a couple more states, but I wanted to make sure that we enjoyed the game first before I did all that. So, all right. Come on, guys. Good places to be. That light is going to go red before we all get through it. Hurry up. Oh, come on now. Alright, so what do we got going on here? I think we got some tiles or something. That is a wild gold color that we're running around in. So we've got some ceiling tiles or some such nonsense. What was that? Let me... Whoop. That was my bad. Roof shingles. Okay, so I was kind of right. Roof shingles. We're just, yeah, $481. I'll basically be able to buy a truck and trailer, set up shop, the whole nine. Now, because I'm running a brand new game and I am doing it on the PC. I've got a gaming PC. I've also got a PlayStation 5, but I don't typically use that for streaming. Because I'm running it on the PlayStation or the PS5. Oh my god. Because I'm running it on the PC, I do not have the typical racing sim setup that I do for the PlayStation. Instead, here we are at the sell goods. Let's make sure the trailer gets wide enough. I know I'm not being pulled over. I better try again. Press following key to handle job delivery. Done. Alright, so since we're trying to do some sort of realism here, I'm going to tell them where they need it. We're going to pick up some XP here. Let's do it. Looks like this parking space right here. Alright, now for those of you that might actually drive trucks or something like that, y'all are just going to have to forgive this, because I don't know about all this. Alright, headed to the corner here. Let me get my bearings straight. Alright, so the white box is where I need the trailer to go. Nothing in my way over here. I'm sure the guy on the dock is like, what is this guy doing? Alright, so here's what I think I'm going to do. Make sure I don't run into the wall in front of me. Okay. So does the truck have to be in there, or just the trailer? That's feeling a little bit dangerous, because I can't see the loading dock. Oh, or the trailer next to it. Well, would you look at that? Hey, that's not too bad for my first time, right? Probably need to slow down a little bit. Alright. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. We delivered our cargo. Oh, look at all this, look at all that money. Whew. We're basically set. Alright, so I guess until I can afford a truck. This is my headquarters. That's nice. Man, I went all out and sprung for the nicest place. It's a pretty basic garage. It may not be much, but it's a start. Okay, yeah. I have no trucks. I got nothing to park here yet. Once I've got enough money and bought a truck, I'll be able to move in the world freely and run my own business from here. Good luck. Yeah. So we've got some humble beginnings here with the PPG freight lines, and in case y'all don't know, PPG would be Parents Playing Games. So thanks for joining me. So my profit for the last 7 days is 481 bucks. I am straight slaying it. All right. So not a lot going on. Guess we're gonna have to quick job this thing. Alright, so I could take some transformers to Yuma. It's worth $6,000. I don't even know why I'm looking at the other ones, because that's the one I need to take. At this point, I need money. I'm trying to get to $1 million. Alright, what do we have going on here? Okay, so some transformers. We're in the truck. Oh, alright, we're going to run a Peterbilt for this drive. 203 miles is what that said. 3 hours, 41 minutes. Now, of course, that's in-game time, but... yeah, alright, so we're all set. Got everything we need. Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. Well, while we're at it... Oh, this doesn't have, Okay, so... Huh. You can get speeding tickets, but that's not the word. That's not what I was going to tell you. Oh yeah, so you can get tickets for everything in this game, just like, you know, if you were driving. I'm really hopeful I didn't. Okay, perfect. For the briefest of seconds, I thought I had maybe turned out in a direction I couldn't go, which would have been a huge pain in the butt. I have new mail. You've got mail. Probably a lot of y'all are too young to remember that. I wonder what the mail says. Now I realize there was a stop sign. I do, but there's no way I could have seen around the corner. The hell are you doing? Let's go, truck. Woo! I mean, I'm not drag racing, I suppose. Oh, better get back on my side of the road. Alright. So I'm going to get rid of that little display for now, just because it does take up some space. Man, I don't like the right side mirror. I mean, I guess I could adjust the settings for the truck, but it just feels like common sense that I should be able to see both mirrors, right? I don't know. My field of view is obviously a little limited. I can technically still see the trailer in that right side mirror. I guess the other good thing about using a borrowed truck is that I will be able to test out different trucks and different selections. I'm gonna go ahead and go because it takes me forever to accelerate, and if I slow down, those cars will understand. All right, here we go down the ramp at a brisk 40 miles an hour. All right, this is not the truck I will be purchasing. I'll tell you that right now. Woo! Alright, I am setting my cruise control for 60. Speed limit's 55. We'll see how that plays out. Maybe I'll get away with it. I've gotten my fair share of speeding tickets in my life, so I like to risk it a little bit. But, and I seriously doubt I'm going to get my license taken on this game if I get too many tickets. I think it'd be wise, in terms of getting to $1 million, not to accumulate a bunch of speeding tickets. So, or other sorts of tickets, I suppose. Alright, so I was kind of talking about, 65. I don't even think this truck will do 65 at this point. I was talking about the controls. So I'm not using a standard setup like you would for a car. I'm not using a wheel and pedals. Instead, I'm using a flight yoke, which I use for Microsoft Flight Simulator, paired with the rudder pedals, and of course the toe out. You can use your braking toe pedals. In an airplane, I have converted that to my gas and my brake pedal. So, we'll see how that goes. Right lane ends. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess I better move on over. But I guess I say that to say the steering is going to be a heck of a lot smoother than it probably usually would. Uh-oh. I don't know, but... Ah! Okay, I pushed a button. I didn't know what it was assigned to. I put myself in neutral. That's what happened there, in case anybody's wondering. Oh, you guys are going to slow me down. I am never going to make it up this hill. Oh boy. I don't know if this is what it's like in real life, but if it is, I apologize to every trucker I've ever gotten short with or had an attitude with for their slowness. Going up a hill on this thing is like... It is a beating. That's what it's like. It is no joke. Like, don't slow down on a hill. That's all I can say. Oh, and we're turning right here. Alright. I'm going to use this on-ramp to my advantage. Hopefully. Come on, truck. Oh, crap. Speed limit 75? Yeah. That isn't going to happen. Let's go, truck. Move over or slow down for stopped vehicles when lights are flashing. Will do. We made it to 50 in 13th gear. Got a station wagon being followed by a Tesla. Alright. So 2 hours and 15 minutes left, 125 miles. I think we're doing just fine. 555 divorce. That's an interesting billboard to be on the side of the road. 65, we're almost at 70. Top speed on this truck appears to be 80. I might have been wishful thinking setting my cruise control at 80. This thing appears to have about 200,000 miles on it, so... I mean, not that that's a lot for a semi, but... It'd be a fair few in a car. Shut up, rumble strips. I know I'm on this side. Oh my gosh, we're gonna hit 80. We're there. We did it. Alright, so let's keep going. I kind of got that Smokey and the Bandit song in my head. those of you that grew up with that kind of stuff. All that's missing is the Bandit TA. Yeah. Rest area. I don't think we're in any need of that at this moment, but I'm sure they will become useful once we get a little further into the game. Make some longer hauls. So yeah, it's a little jerky using the flight yoke. It's not nearly as smooth as if I was using a steering wheel, for sure. The other thing is a flight yoke only goes about 180 degrees, and I think the steering wheel in this truck is 900. So there's definitely a ratio factor at play there. Don't make me slow down, guys. Shouldn't y'all all be doing 80 or 85? Now I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Ah! Almost drove off the road there. Not sure that would have been good for anybody. Surely that's not the same station wagon that just passed me a minute ago. What's up, fellow trucker? Alright, so as we're going to be logging a lot of miles together, well, I'm going to log a lot of miles. I hope y'all join me. I am going to throw in... What are those noises? That was fun. I'm going to throw in some music, and as we get closer, I will be back. Alright, so the speed limit slowed down to 65, so I don't think doing 80 is probably the best bet. Oh, and we're exiting here. Alright, so we're exiting Yuma. Oh, I discovered Yuma. I didn't realize I was going to be like Christopher Columbus. Alright, there is a green light. Probably need to slow down. Oh boy. Alright, still getting used to the braking and everything, so bear with me. Alright. So we made it to the stoplight. We didn't kill anybody exiting or on the way here. Got a Subaru across the road there. And from the looks of the wing, it's an Impreza. No, that's not what I meant. From the looks of the wing, it's a WRX or maybe an STI. Got that old truck right there. That's kind of cool. Take your time, truck. Alright. I probably should have looked before I turned to make sure there wasn't anybody coming before I cut across the lane. Alright, some zigzagging. And then we will be at our final destination. I think the speed limit's 30. Oh, no, it's 40. It's kind of handy to have that on the GPS there. Now it's 30. I'll just let the truck slow down naturally. Hopefully there's no police officer. Alright, so we're gonna hang right here. No parking anytime. Wait, where's that guy going? He doesn't have a green... Oh, he's got a green arrow. How weird. Well, if he's got a green arrow, that does mean that unless somebody's coming across the street there, I'm gonna be good to go. Wait, is this where I'm going? Rail export. No. It's a good thing nobody was behind me. Oh yeah, I gotta turn down this road. Listen, Dodge Charger. Ah! Challenger, whatever it was. I didn't see if it was 2 or 4 doors. Don't stop me. Let me through. Alright, so we have made it. Let's see where they are having us put it. Oh, okay. So it looks like we're going right on the edge there. I'm gonna head over there. Maybe there's... It looks like there's some room to the left. Sure, there is. Not as much as would be helpful. Okay, what are we doing? How are we going to approach this? I feel like I've got a couple feet to be able to maneuver in. There is a wall. Okay. I don't remember what was back there, so I'm going to pull forward to make sure that I'm not about to run over some nonsense. Okay. What in the world? Okay, so I believe I'm clear of the tractor trailer. I think the biggest issue I'm going to have now is these things. This isn't going well. No, 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 no. Okay, alright. Now we might be onto something. And now that the front end's about to clear that... Okay, you know what? I think this is actually... I've got an opportunity here. It's knocking. I just don't want to get carried away with the speed. Boom. Got away from those. Yep. Yep. Tony, if for some reason you're watching this, I have a whole new respect for truck drivers. Oh boy, look at this. Look at this. I waited too long to cut that back. That was dumb. But that's fine. I'm going to pull forward, push it backwards. Boom. Oh, yeah. Done. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, whatever. T to unload, which is probably way faster than what it would be like in real life. Boom. I'm now a level 1 newbie. I gotta get to level 5 to be an enthusiast. Okay, well. Oh look, a skill point. We're gonna spend that on long distance. I've got an email. Brand new Kenworth trucks for sale. If I went to the truck dealer in Phoenix. Used trucks for sale. And the bank is offering me money. I can borrow 130K. Now, we've made it successfully to $8,600. Borrowing money would certainly help me get a move on. But what's it going to cost to buy me a truck? 116? Okay, so 116 for this. Well, my guess is the very bottom line. Like, okay, bottom line. I say bottom line. This Kenworth, this new Kenworth, I think it'd probably be wiser, and we could take a look at the used truck market, but it'd probably be wiser at the moment to just continue using a borrowed truck. Sure, I'm probably not going to make as much money that way, but I don't really want to go into debt at the moment either, right? So that's the alternative. I could borrow 130, but then I'd need 1.13 million to get back to where I started and to our goal. So, holy cow. All right, Phoenix to Kingman. There's 2 of those. This one pays quite a bit more. Oh, a wind turbine. Oh, I bet that would be insane. That thing's probably 1,000 feet long. Oh, a tower. A wind turbine tower, not the actual... Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do... We're going to do this job. So we're driving to Kingman. We're going to take some more transformers. More transformers. Alright. Got to try to remember what buttons are what. Just had a helicopter fly by. Alright, so I'm driving a Mack this time. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so a double trailer situation. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. I can see the left side mirror. Yes, I know. Okay, I can adjust. That is not what I meant to do. I can adjust my seat. First, let's go down a little bit. Field of view. Do I not have a mirror on the right side? What is happening here? Holy crap. Okay, hold on a second. So now I've got a 90-degree point of view, but it looks ridiculous. Okay, I don't know why I would adjust some of the things that. All right, so whatever. Let's start the truck up. Well, that was fun. So that's the headlights. No, I mean the. Oh. Okay, right there, hidden behind the steering wheel. I have no idea how to maneuver myself over there. Nope, that definitely wasn't it. That's the parking lamps. And that's that, yeah. Are the headlights on? I mean, they are. They look like garbage, but they're on. All right, so reticulating. This should be articulating. Reticulating. That's not the word I meant to use. Okay, this is kind of like leaving the. Oh, this might even be the same place I just left. All right, 2 trailers. As far as driving, that might be the same. Oh no, I'm gonna have to turn wider, aren't I? It's that second trailer. Yep. Oh, I can look over my shoulder and see out the. There's a back window on this truck. Yeah, this is the exact same place I just took a load from. So, all right. So this truck's got 300,000 miles on it. It's a Mack truck. I'm gonna pull forward like we did last time, so I can see around the corner. Oh hey, it's even got windows in the doors. Like, oh shoot, at the base of the doors, not. Obviously, it's got windows. Seriously? Oh, I turned my turn signal off. Shoptown. Oh, I've got mail again. All right, since nobody's coming, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut across the road here. I know, that's what I was saying. I don't know where it says how much fuel I've got. That would probably be something important to know. I'm sure they didn't just give me a truck and say good luck. But I don't know which one of those is my fuel gauge. Be fairly easy to tell. And in fact, here's a stoplight, so oh, fuel gauge right there. Okay. Wait. Yeah, fuel gauge, the left side of the 3 on the right. Not that I can see it. Oh, I think there was an adjustment for that. Steering tilt. Ah, look at this. Okay, now we're, yep. Yep. So, alright, here we go. That truck's probably like, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out in front of this guy. Hey, thanks for being patient there, security guy. Kind of felt like I was actually gonna hit him. Crap. Oh yeah, no, this isn't going well at all. Man, I do not like the setup in this truck. Not one bit. To be honest with y'all, I think I'm probably going to take some of this for granted. I can absolutely see me having an accident. Probably should have looked over my shoulder instead of just trusting my mirror. Oh, no way. There's no navigation in this truck. Well, how would I have known where I was going if I didn't have this little navigation dude over here? Also, how would I know the speed limit if I hadn't been paying attention? Oh, and we're turning right. We're exiting. See? Nope, I don't like this truck. That is definitely a red light there. Alright. So I feel like it would have been wise to get to the far right of the lane I'm in So I'm going to go deep into this corner before I actually turn. God dang, that helicopter must... I mean, he was hauling. Oop, yep, alright. And then we'll get the turn. Holy cannoli, Batman. Don't mind me, just hanging out here. Man, I can't get over how much the steering wheel turns. I mean, because, like... Alright, 65, 65, 65. We got 196 miles, which is 3 hours and 27 minutes. Oh, well, the good news is it does have cruise control. And it's fairly legible, fairly easy to read. Right there on the left side. Well, this is going well. This truck was like, I don't know if I've got enough torque to go to 65. Or I've got it set to 70, so... Dude, if I was the cars behind me, I'd have already passed me. That's crazy. Oh yeah, 3.9 to the gallon. We are doing it. Probably should pay more attention to the road and less to my gauges, but... Oh, that's a pretty good display. Because it's got my distance on it. Oh, and how much fuel. Not that I need to know both. And my miles per gallon, not that I really care. And I know it was kind of convenient having the... Oh boy. Okay. Maybe I need to focus more on driving than talking. I don't know. Or, I guess really I just need to pay attention and stop looking at my gauges. 30 miles an hour or I will roll over. Got it. How about 40? Oh, I forgot I had a... forgot I had a two-part trailer on the back. Not that that would have really made a difference, but I'd have probably stayed a little wider. Man, I keep stopping way short. I don't know if that's a real-life thing that I've got to get used to, or if it's a controller setting. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it was kind of nice having the digital speedometer right in the middle. But I think it's probably handier to know how many miles to the tank are left on my tank there. Yeah, that top right hand corner, 428. Green light. Alright. I'm gonna do my best not to play with my gauges so much that I miss another green light. 55 was the number. $65 is the number. Guess I could probably move over. I don't think there's anything next to me. There's 55. Here comes a guy in a Mustang. I let him win. That's the story I'm sticking with. So he moved over and then put his brakes on. What's up with that? Speed reduced ahead. I just now got to 65. That is wild. Oh yeah, down to 45. Okay. Well, let's go to 50 because. Oh no, it's gonna be 35. What the heck? Don't they know how long it takes me to get back up to speed? 30? Good grief. Listen, Mustang. I need you to move because I really don't want to slow down any more than I already did. Now I have a ludicrous song stuck in my head to describe the situation with this Mustang. Some of you may already know what I'm talking about. I think during the song he less than politely asks people to move out of the way. Alright, let's go. I saw you, boss. I know you were trying to pass me, but I had to merge. Oh crap. Whoopsies. 65 is the game. We're in 10th gear. Trying to figure out how to go to 65. 70 actually. I will absolutely move over to let people pass, should they want to. Although now I'm just shy of 65. There's no way this is a 10 speed, right? I mean, I guess maybe it is. Alright, we're putting some miles behind us now. We've done 77 miles on this trip so far. No. Oh, that metric's not on this one. Okay. Wait. Yeah, it is. It's up at the top. We've gone 115 miles. We got 94 to go. Okay. Estimated time of arrival is 6:31, which means, or 6:32, kind of keeps flipping back and forth, which means, what does that mean? It means we're probably going to be running at dark. I think I've got my headlights on, feeling pretty good about that, so hopefully no tickets for failure to use headlights. I think I'm just going to run around at all times with my headlights on so I don't forget. I got the automatic headlight sensors in my cars. I don't remember the last time I had to turn my headlights on. Don't mind me. Just a trucker with a need for speed. Stay in your lane, buddy. You might actually have stayed in your lane, but kind of felt like you were coming over. Ooh, right lane closed. Y'all better get it on then, because I'm coming. Here we go. Don't make me slow down. Oh, what do you got your brakes on for? What's up with that? Hey, stop it. Oh my god. Almost crashed into that guy. And of course they're all able to accelerate, and I'm like, I'll be there in a minute. me just get my 97 gear truck to, 50 miles an hour. Okay, actually, I know at 10 speed's not all that much, because there are 18 speeds, I think. But still, I'm going 50 flat out. My foot is on the floor. Although, in fairness, I'm catching up to the guy in front of me, so... Alright, speed limit 45. Not that I'm going 40. But that's really the truck's fault. Okay, past this turn, down the hill, around a loop, and onto the freeway. Let's do it. We'll stay a little more to the center to keep the trailer from going out into the dirt. That is an awful lot of noise that the truck is making. Oh, I think I'm doing alright. Trailer's got plenty of room back there. Chug-a-lugga, chug-a-lugga. Alright, what do we got going on over here? See a red car. Well, that got loud. I will do my best not to look out my window again. Sorry about that. Just blew out my own eardrums. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting to 75 anytime soon. Especially going up a hill. Feels kind of dumb. Alright, made it to 60. Was that a welcome to Arizona or a you're leaving Arizona sign? Oh, I forgot what I was... What are we doing, 75? What is this guy doing? I'm moving over. Oh, of course, now it's 65. Oh, and I have to exit. Of course. My bad to everybody I just cut off. I should have looked way ahead before I did that. I forgot I was driving a truck and not a Ferrari. Oh, green light. Whoa, first off, if I was going straight, I would have crushed you. We would have both just died in a horrific accident. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Well, that didn't go too bad. Not a huge fan of this truck. I mean, it's alright, just not my favorite. Just not my favorite. Man, I tell you right now, I'm not winning any drag races in this thing. 35. By the time I get to the speed limit, I'm going to be slowing down to take the corner. I have now discovered Kingman. Looks like there's a service station. Oh, yep. Truck care center and a parking lot to sleep in if I needed to be doing that. Get me some Chinese takeout. I don't know if that was necessarily the best way to... Well, I mean, I didn't run over anybody, so it worked, right? Alright, and it looks like we are just going across the street. Sorry. Trying to get... Well, that was useless. Trying to get used to using the mouse to look around. It's extremely sensitive. I will say that. Oh, sorry, guy. You're just gonna have to chill in your range. Alright. Now, I'm gonna be just brutally honest. If they try to make me back up a tandem trailer... Oh, okay. I can't do anything. They don't even give me the option. Yeah, that I can definitely do. Okay. Oh. Alright. It is on the left side of this barrier, which really shouldn't pose too much problem. But... I mean, the truck's good. It's the second trailer that I'm like, But all appears to be fine. So I just need to drag it into the square. Wait for it to turn green. Parking brake set. Engine off. Because hypothetically I'd step out of the truck. Done. Excellent job. Transformers delivered. 364 XP. I'm now level 2. We made $5,600. Oh, we get another skill point. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a hazardous cargo. So level 1, I could carry explosives. Let's check our email. I don't have my own truck, so that doesn't apply yet. Alright, so I made it to level 2, new upgrades available. I mean, that's all well and good, except for... I don't have the money to buy non-upgrades, much less... There are no new trailer upgrades available at this moment. Alright, so with that said, I can't even quick travel. What's up with that? I think I'm gonna call it here. This has been, so, day 1. In our first hour, we are at $14,000. We've made 3 deliveries? 2 deliveries? What have we done? Oh, 3 deliveries, 112,000 pounds. We've made, well, we're at 14,000, so we're on our way. Hopefully, we can get a couple more good paying jobs, and then maybe we can buy a truck, even if it's used. Kind of start working our way to that million. All right. Well, thanks for joining me. I have appreciated it. Hopefully you've had fun. Again, join me on my journey here. Oh, look at that. It gives me my profit for the last 7 days. 12,777. So, all right. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I'm looking forward to this series. So, see you next time.